she was already there for us. And so it's my pleasure to bring her to this stage so we can give her a premiere of her song, in which she celebrates her dedication to being a friend, to being someone who is comforting and someone who is caring for those in need. So please welcome to our stage, Nikia Hammonds-Blakely.
My name is Nikia Hammonds-Blakely, and when I was just 16 years old, a sophomore in high school, I was getting ready for school, and it was a morning just like many others, but I discovered a lump in my chest. I didn't think much of it because I was 16, had no family history of breast cancer, no one that I knew had breast cancer. But I went to the doctor. Just 2 weeks later, the doctor felt the lump and suggested that just as a formality, I should get it checked. Upon that biopsy, not only did it return to be cancer, but it was a very rare and aggressive form of breast cancer at age 16. The doctors told me that they should remove both breasts because of the type of tissue that I had. They told me lumps would continue to form for the rest of my life. To say that that diagnosis changed my life is an understatement. But I'm here tonight because that diagnosis changed my life for the better. Up until that point, I was just mediocre. I was your average teenager. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I was a C student. But I decided in that moment that I wanted to live, and not only live, but I wanted to maximize my life. I went on back to school. I began making straight A's. I graduated at the top of my class. I became the first person in my family on either side to even go to college and graduate from college. I went on to receive my MBA, and now I'm finishing up my doctoral program. Today I'm age 32, and it's been 16 years that I've been cancer-free. I'm here tonight. I'm here tonight because I realized that life is a precious gift. And music was an avenue that brought about my healing. And during that time, I wrote songs to benefit breast cancer patients and survivors, just hoping one day I would have the opportunity to share them. And today we will be premiering a song that I wrote during that period called I Promise. But just before we perform it, tonight we have the honor of honoring 4 beautiful women who are my sisters in this struggle. They are members of the LaPorte Symphony Orchestra, and I'd like for you to join me in celebrating their life and their struggle on tonight. Their names are Miss Mary Steck. Will you please stand? Miss Mary Johnson. Cindy Schnabel. But even as they have stood, I invite you, if you have a family member or friend who has been diagnosed with breast cancer, will you stand at this time? If you know of a friend or family member that has been diagnosed with breast cancer, please stand. If you know someone in your church, your community, someone in your neighborhood that has been diagnosed with breast cancer at any point, will you please stand? If you have ever been a part of a fundraising effort to benefit breast cancer patients, breast cancer survivors, will you please stand? Now I invite you to look around the room and see just how many lives have been affected by this disease. Breast cancer knows no age, it knows no color. But this evening, we celebrate survivors. Let's give you a hand, please. can speak. I'll tell you can make it. I want to give you strength when you feel weak. I'll show you you can take it. And let me be the shelter from your rain, a healing balm to ease the pain. You know that I'm praying. No matter how much darkness comes your way, even when blue skies turn to gray, I'm here and I'm staying. And if you need someone to